So this species is the eastern yellow jacket, Vespula maculifrons, and this particular colony was super aggressive. This client called me because him and his neighbor had been attacked several times before they knew that this nest was here. You can just see, the second I started pounding on the ground, thousands of yellow jacket workers and guards were pouring out of the entranceway. There was over 2,500 yellow jackets in this colony, set and primed to attack anything near their nest. So with any kind of subterranean colony, I pound on the ground to stir up as many as I can from inside the nest to get them to pour out of the entranceway so I can vacuum them up. Any ones that you see climbing past the nozzle are not escaping, they are just flying around to swarm, they go right back to the entranceway and I vacuum them up there. So I start pulling the sod back. I'd even need to use a shovel. That's how soft this ground was, and I exposed the top of this nest. Could you imagine somebody going out at nighttime thinking that they can gas this nest and putting their foot right on top of this nest? They would go right into it and be attacked and swarm. Even though yellow jackets don't fly at nighttime, they're not asleep in that nest, and they will find you in the dark. So I start pulling out the comb. This nest was just absolutely packed with larvae and pupae. Now these larvae and pupae would develop into more wasps, so you can just imagine how packed this population would be once they all hatched out. So I vacuum up inside the cavity to remove the rest of the envelope and any remaining workers and guards and things that are inside down in the ground because that's where they're excavating. You have to consider that the yellow jackets excavated this entire cavity. So here's the queen and some of her workers, and I bring the nest home and feed it to my squirrel, my chickens, my 2 emus, my Rhea, and even a couple resident skunks.
You gonna eat that, Squirrel? Eat it over here, Squirrel. Does that make you a happy squirrel? Does that make you a happy squirrel? Oh, what a good squirrel. Alright, ooh, look at all these nests for these birdies.
Thank you guys so much for watching, and check out the Hornet King on YouTube.